Welcome back to Turning Gaming, and I wanted to do something a little bit different tonight. I wanted to talk about people that are just starting on YouTube, and they kind of want to get this idea that they can instantly jump on YouTube and become rich and famous. You know, I think everyone gets this idea that that YouTubing is the most easiest thing you can do. And now seeing the other side of the fence, me YouTubing, I feel like I was retarded to ever think that this was the easiest thing I could have ever done. It's not as easy as turning your camera on and just playing the game, because you eventually find out that you need to not play what you want exactly, because if you play every game that you want, there's people that don't want to watch what you want to play. So you have to kind of compromise a little bit. You have to kind of play what the people want to see, not just what you want to play. And that means more complications come into play. Now you got to pretend now you got to kind of pretend like you're enjoying yourself for things that you don't really want to play. There's a lot of things that come into play when you're doing this. But this video is going to be, can you actually make money off YouTube? The answer is yes. You can make money off of YouTube, but you are not guaranteed to become instantly famous. That only happens to a rare select few of people. The personalities have to really shine. And like me, I'm kind of dull. I understand this. I can kind of say that I'm a dull person. I'm not a really flamboyant person, so I don't feel like I would ever become instantly popular, famous overnight. That it's impossible for me. It's just not who I am. And if I sound kind of a little wispy or raspy right now, it's because I'm sick. But I wanted to, play the game and talk about my experiences through YouTube, that I've acquired, because I've been YouTubing for about 7 months now, and we have 1,000 subs. I feel like that is enough to kind of entitle me to to share my experiences with people, and kind of help people out a little bit where I wasn't helped out. I watched so many videos to try to get an idea of how to become a better YouTuber. You gotta study, you gotta brush up a lot. When I mean, you have to study a lot. And it's not only that, man. First, you got to learn all the software. You got to learn your software. You got to learn how to set your stuff up, because your stream will have problems throughout the thing, throughout your YouTubing career, and you got to learn how to fix each problem that comes along. First of all, patches. Patch day on any software is like catastrophic. If OBS patches and it breaks something, then you'll spend half your day fixing that. Oh, and guess what? There's no support for it, because there's no one to tell you how to fix things. So you're stuck trying to figure it out for yourself. There's a lot of little niche things, man, that can really fuck your day up. Then you got to kind of brush up on what will you play for the day, or if you're gaming YouTube, or even if you're just making other content. You have to find out what your topic for the day is going to be. You know what I mean? What is your end goal for that video? Is it going to be an educational video, or are you going to try to teach somebody to do something different? If you do, you got to make sure you're thorough and you can actually get your point across. But I just wanted to kind of give people an idea that like YouTubing is not exactly the easiest thing. Yes, anybody can turn on a mic and talk in a mic, but not a people will not instantly become famous. I want to say that. And now, so let's talk about how much YouTubers actually get paid and how they get paid. How YouTubers get paid is, of course, views will pay you somewhat. When I say somewhat, the views actually really make minimal money. Like, for I think like 1,000 views, 1,000 views like under like $1. It's like $1.50 to $2 per 1,000 views. That's actually not a lot of money when you think about it, man. Let's say you got 50,000 views, man. That's like what, a little bit, $50. I mean, like 50,000 views is like $50. So, and that's actually But people that are getting millions of views, yes, they're getting paid, but they're getting millions of people to come onto every video to watch. So to become that kind of guy, you have to really stand out above the rest of the crowd. And when I say there is a lot of YouTubing going on, you are a needle in a haystack. There's so many people YouTubing and streaming that you're really in an uphill battle. I see. I didn't realize this concept while I was doing it. I really didn't. I thought I was just gonna turn on my. I don't know why. It sounds childish. Yes, me saying it now. It's just because I've seen the other fence. I mean the other side of the fence. Like, I turned on the camera and I thought I was gonna be instantly trendy and fresh and happening, and people see me and people fall in love with me. But then I get on this when I got on it, and I'm like, at the beginning I had to start from zero subs. At the beginning it was just me watching myself play the game, and then I got that first person to get in my view. I mean, my stream. And I kept seeing people come in and then leave without saying anything. So then I started like, oh shit, okay, no one says anything to me. And I just sat there and talked to myself in the camera and and then I started trying to engage people. And then, sometimes people actually talk back. And then they would stay for a minute or two, and then they would probably leave. But hopefully they would give me a sub when they left, So I was starting to learn that, yeah, this ain't going to be as easy as I thought. It was a pain. It was so rough getting to 50. I felt like, what's weird is when you start going up in the subs, it feels like it's getting easier and easier to get more subs because people actually see that you have some amount of subs. When you was at 0, nobody wanted to hit that sub button because it says 0. Like, people are thinking like, well, shit, your content must not be too good if you only have 0 subs. You would have to explain to yourself like, oh, I just started YouTube, please sub to me. Be my first sub, please. So, if you didn't, people just automatically assume that you sucked and they wouldn't give you a sub, you know what I mean? Wow, these things are really dying fast now. So, yeah, like, I feel retarded now thinking back on thinking that this was gonna be ever easy task, and I know how people can get very easily discouraged. Sometimes I found myself very discouraged. So Once I started getting more sub and actually people that was, wanting to help the channel out and actually liked my content, it was a lot easier for me not to get discouraged, because at some points I was just like, okay, I'm not going to get famous. I'm about to quit. I'm just about to stop chasing my passion. And as I kept trying to force myself to do it, people started coming and, started saying, okay, you're really not that bad of a YouTuber. You should stay doing this. We love you, blah, blah, blah. And that started giving me, a purpose to becoming a YouTuber. You know what I mean? So, for newer people YouTubing, don't get discouraged. We all have went through the grind to get the subs and everything and the viewers. What I can tell you to do is keep pushing forward every day. Even if you can't make this your full-time job, don't try to make it your full-time job. Try to work another job and then do YouTube on the side, and you will grow. You'll grow, and before you even know it, boom, you'll be getting hundreds of subs and viewers and making some okay money. Then, the ads part is a whole different thing. The best thing for ads I can tell you is make sure to not try to make offensive content on YouTube, as they do not like to give offensive channels ads. Just try to be family friendly, and you'll be given ads to put on your video and to make a little bit of extra money. But I just wanted to, kind of give some tips and tricks to newer people today. This is my way of kind of helping out the community and telling people, a little bit of my experiences coming through YouTube. So definitely make sure to like, subscribe, share this video. We're going to keep this short at 12 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. Please share, subscribe, like, comment. And thank you guys. I'll see you on the next show. Bye, guys.